everyone, this is Dawn and welcome back to my channel. Alright, so I am coming on to share some amazing happy mail from the very talented and wonderful Whimsical Endeavors, who is P. She sent this to me, gosh, it's probably going on about 2 weeks now. It actually took a long time to arrive here with the mail. She was like, did you get it yet? And I was looking and it finally came and I had no idea what she was going to send me. She'd reached out to me one day and said, Dawn, can I have your address? I have something to send you. And she just totally blew me away. So I'd come home and I was like, well, I'm going to wait and open this. And I decided, no, I'm going to open it. And I was just thrilled. So P, this is just fantastic. And she was just intuitive and knew that this was something I would really enjoy. And P, I cannot thank you enough. You will find P's channel linked in the description box below. If you are not already familiar, definitely take a look for such a generous and talented lady, and we are both gingers as well. So let me go ahead and share. So she had this sweet little card attached with she wished me a very merry unbirthday, which was so sweet. And then look at this card. This was actually created, she said, by Tammy at Tammy Stamping Therapy. So I love rain boots. Friendship is the spice of life. And then look at what a cute little stamp she has. I love that. I love it with the kitty. And then she had some cute washi tapes. And look at the kitties up here, the rain boots. Matter of fact, it's raining right now. If you hear it on my aluminum ceiling, because of course we are crafting on the craft porch, or sharing on the craft porch, I should say, today. So definitely thank you, P. And what a lovely card, Tammy. Thank you, thank you, thank you for thinking of me. So this is what I wanted to share. This is an amazing book, which amazingly enough too is curated by Dawn. Dawn DeVries Sokol. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but a world of artist journaling pages, over 1,000 artworks by 230 artists, 30 countries. Just absolutely amazing. Look at the inspiration in this book. And you know what, I really have not even paid attention to the cover, because so many of the pages, this here actually, this sweet little bear, and then you read it, I could rip your face off. This is probably my favorite artwork in the book, or at least one of them. It just amuses me every time I look at it. I'm drawn to pinks and turquoises and images of fun ladies. Oh, look at the sea type of theme here, storm, hand-drawn images. Just loveliness. So let us go ahead and get into this. I have been, look at the little sloth she put over the pricing and such. That's such a cute sticker. Anyways, this book, it is a big book full of amazing. And I haven't went and posted sticky notes. Even look right here with the little Converse and the fun colored socks. This is just absolutely, oh, let me see, can I get it in here? I'm just going to do a little bit of a flip through. Loving this strawberry. Look at this little bear. Every time I look at it, I see something new. And then I love the idea of these collaged drawn images of the faces here. Love this. Love these. Love her. This reminds me of a Jane Davenport. Might be. Yep. Jane Davenport. I think this is amazing. There is just no shortage of things to see. This is one of my favorites. I love these pinks and popping with the blacks and the florals. Oh my goodness. Look at this little bird. Every time you look at this, there's just something new to see. And I love the colors and the textures. Oh, look at these little dresses. I hadn't paid attention to these holiday clothes. This here, also one of my favorites. Australia, I was going to say, this reminds me a little bit of Art by Marlene. Isn't this book just fabulous? So again, it is a world of artist journal pages. And P, oh my goodness. I told her, I was laughing. I a lot of times take my Somerset Studio magazines around with me. I have a few of these and I will schlep them around. And if you're not familiar, check these out at You know, you can find them at your craft stores or order them online. But I always tend to have a magazine with me, and just if I happen to be stuck in the car or somewhere, I've always have something to look at. And I told her, I said, I'll probably be schlepping this book around with me, which I have a few times, but there is just no, oh, I love this. Look, it's like a magazine pick, and then the artist went in and drew it. I think this is awesome. I love these kinds of things. Putting together, I love all of the color combinations, and just even just the collaged pieces. Like there's writing pieces, there's a little map here. I love that he is sitting on here. This reminds me, of course, of like the Tim Holtz pieces. Just doodling. There is just no shortage in here. And let's see, I went ahead and I've got I had an inspiration piece in here, and I don't know where I put it. This one right here. Well, which page it is? Page 89. I went ahead and created a little mixed media piece based on this inspiration here, and I'm going to go ahead and link it. Well, no, I'm not going to link it, but I'm just going to attach it to this video here, which actually, this is my piece, and I'm kind of going to do a process putting that together, and playing with some watercolors. Look at these houses. Just, I can just look at this and look at this and look at this and come back and see, oh my goodness, I've not even noticed that. Every time I come back and look, there is just something new and different to see. So P, I cannot thank you enough for thinking of me with this. It is just amazing. So make sure you check out P's channel, and hello P if you are watching. Again, this is just amazing. So I've been wanting to get a video up of this. This is just so fun. So fun. This here also too, one of my favorite images in here. Just everywhere I look at her. I love the yellows. And then, oh my goodness, this here too is one of my favorites. Look at just the little red shoes. I'm pretty certain in this craft room somewhere I've got some stickers of some little red children's shoes, and when I saw that, it just made me think of them. Kind of one of those 7 Gypsies stickers. I think it's 7 Gypsies. Artsy, one of those, something I picked up at Tuesday morning somewhere along the way. This is very cool. See, every time I look, I see something new. All of the different mediums. Love this fish too. Every time I look at that fish, I'm like, oh, I love that fish. The camel. Makes me think of Wednesday, hump day. That is just really cute. But every time I look at this, there is just no shortage of inspiration. So again, thank you, P. And I'm going to go ahead and add right here the I guess the process of the little mixed media piece that I did. So thank you so much for stopping by and watching it. I definitely appreciate you guys. Would love it if you would give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And I'll go ahead and put the next part of the video right here. Thank you again, P. All right, so now I've got some watercolor paper. This is just a piece. I think this is a Tim Holtz, like a distressed watercolor page, but it's kind of all I've got on hand, so we are gonna go ahead and embrace this because it's what I've got to use. And these watercolor paints, they all have a metallic to them. And I got, this is from Hobby Lobby. Oh no, yes, I did get it at Hobby Lobby. I was thinking it was their brand, but this is the Prima Metallic Accents. And I did use my coupon and got it there. I've not used these a lot. I've used them a few times, but you know, it is definitely a new and different media, and the few times that I have pulled these out and used them, I think I've enjoyed the process, and I think these colors are gorgeous. And I think I was was wishing I kind of had a turquoise color. I think I'm going to come back in with this blue. And I wonder what happens if I mix the green with it. I don't know how I feel about that, but we're gonna go with it. And then I think I'm gonna come back to this blue. Don't know if this is too similar, but I guess we're gonna go with it. I felt like I was wanting to do more borders, but maybe I want to leave that one a little bit lighter. I think I'm going to make this one darker over here. Maybe I should have made the bottom one darker. Now I don't know if I like having these two right next to each other. And then this one over here, I think we're going to go back and try to make that turquoise color again. So I'm going to mix this green in with it. I do have to say this is a totally different way than I normally create with stamps and inks. It's definitely less controlled, definitely out of my comfort zone. So I'm wondering, do I want to do anything else to it? I think I'm gonna jazz up this blue again. I just want to deepen it, add more, I don't know, add a little more character to it. I think I'm going to do the same with the greens. And I don't know if it'll matter eventually or not. I almost want to do a border in some black, but I'm kind of afraid I'll mess it up. Maybe I should let this top part dry first. And I think I want to add a little more of this blue on here as well. I wonder if I want to let some of these drips drip. Like this one here is kind of faded into here, and I'm not mad at that. So then I wonder, is some of my other sections just too blocked in? But look, I got a little drip going without even meaning to. So maybe I add, oh, okay. Definitely have more drips going. Maybe I just want a little more water to the top. Oh, that's okay. I'm liking this. All right, see, we've got some of those drips going. Definitely liking this, and I know that metallic is definitely catching the light. Wondering if I want to add some green in here and let it go the other direction. Maybe some blue in here. Okay, interesting. I've got some drippy effects. Probably could take it further, but I think I'm going to go ahead and stop right here and let this dry, and we'll be right back. All right, so I am back, and I went ahead and dried those colors, and that metallic just pops. Now, I know I love metallic, but But I have to say, I can also appreciate a matte finish, but I think this actually came out pretty cool, and I like that I learned how to let the drips happen and put some interest in there, I guess. So, and maybe this is very basic, but yes, I am learning to play. So I just have some black ink next to me. I got this Ranger Distress Oxide, and I've got my little splatter stamp here that I've had from Stampin' Up! Forever. I use it all the time. It's a set of 4. I think they're called Itty Bitty Backgrounds. And this is my most used stamp. I keep it right next to me, and I am just adding just some black speckles on there. And then I've got this stamp I picked up not too long ago on from Amuse Studios. I've been meaning to do a haul video and share it, but I have it, and I love this little diver. And I'm a little worried to stamp right on here because this paper is so textured, but it stamps out really, really well. So I am gonna go ahead, maybe right here. I know I'm holding this a long time. I just really want to make sure that she stamps out well. Oh, that worked out well. Kind of want to do more of her, but at the same time I don't. And then I was also thinking of doing some white splatters. I have this ink, this titanium white ink. I got it at Hobby Lobby. It's called acrylic ink. I got it just to do splatters with sometimes, but I don't know. I've not really used it. It's got like a little dropper thing on here. I wonder if I can just, it's not really gonna be splattery, but ooh, I don't want to get too large of a, ooh, that's a large splash. These are really, ooh, maybe if I just, okay. And maybe I don't mind a larger splash, right? Boop. Okay, Dawn, put away the ink. You're done. And so an acrylic ink, I would like to think it's gonna dry quickly, but I really don't know. All right, I'm gonna, I think, kind of hold right here, and I'm gonna come back and let this white dry for a little bit. All right, so I went ahead and I dried those blotches, which I kind of bubbled up at the heat a little bit, so kind of got a little overly enthusiastic with the heat gun. And then I actually did stamp a few more of these swimmers, and then I pulled out a couple of colored pencils, and I think this one's like a dark blue. I'm gonna go in and color in the bathing suits, and this paper has a lot of texture, so I don't want it to not be smooth. And I have no idea if this pencil I have works with water or not, but I was thinking I was going to add water to it, but I think I'm not going to. And then I think I'm going to color them all in. Yeah, because I just think that makes them stand out much more. I was thinking of going in and adding green to her because she's on this green bit, but I think I'm going to like them being all the same much better. Yeah, I definitely like how that stands out much more. There's just a little bit of this swimmer over here. Oh, they've got caps on their heads too. All right, yep, gonna go back and do the caps. almost wish I left them plain, but I don't know, I think it looks odd not matching. And then it brings a little bit more color down here as well. All right. Okay, so now we've got, oh yeah. Oh yes, I am liking that a lot more. All right. And then I was going through my words. I've got these Heidi Swap. These are like acrylic words, and I found this one here that says ready or not. There's a whole lot going on in my life right now. And I was also looking at this one over here that says just breathe. And then there's one that says keep moving forward. But I think I'm going to do this ready or not. It's got the green. It's kind of large. I was going to use a glue stick, but then I saw my little tape runner here, and I think that should probably hold it down just fine. Uh-oh, gonna end up with it where I don't want it to be. All right, I think I'm gonna add a little more of that right down there. So here it is, ready or not. Oh, I like the way that looks on there. I'm gonna add a little bit of tape. Perfect. All right, there is a mixed media art piece. I was feeling like I was gonna go in and add some black lines. Maybe I want to take some black soot here. Oh, I've got a little bit of a sponge. I was thinking I was gonna do this. I think I'm going to just go around the edges. I just feel like it needs framed in a little bit. Get this bottom edge a little bit. All right, so I think I'm going to go ahead and call this done. P, I cannot thank you enough for this beautiful book with all of this wonderful inspiration. And here is my first piece inspired out of that. So I want to definitely come back and continue to be inspired and share some mixed media pieces. And if it's something that you're wanting to do or normally do, let me know, or excited to see what you create with some mixed media. All right, thanks so much for stopping by, P. Thank you so very much again, and I would love it if you give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't, and until next time.